Hi, my name is Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to review a fundraising investor database in the big data sector. If you watch my previous videos, you know that you can click my Fiverr link below to get information on investor databases for venture capital, private equity, angel groups, family investment offices, and more. I also have a service where I offer pitch deck reviews. If you're getting ready to send your pitch deck out to investors, I have a service that will help you fix it up before it gets sent out. Approximately 80% of the pitch decks that I receive are not suitable for investors. Databases are now free with a pitch deck review. So I'm offering a one sector only per client, and that will help you hit the ground running with your pitch deck. Contact me for more details on this offer. Please take a second to support my channel by giving it a like, a share, and a subscribe. So here are the sectors I will cover in this next set of videos. And there's around 30 different sectors, so if one or two of these fall within your particular startup, I will be providing a video on it and the databases that come with it, and I've already done a few of them up above, and today we're going to look at big data. And of course these highlight my 400,000 investor database that will allow you to source leads for your fundraising campaign. This video highlights how I assist clients with investor databases in the big data sector for their fundraising initiatives. So for big data, obviously we're going to use that as the initial keyword in the database. I'm also using information technology, analytics, machine learning and AI, cloud computing and technology, because those will help broaden the investor scope for us to have a pretty good set of contacts to reach out to. So what did the final database include using those words? I was able to find 5,800 contacts, 2,800 emails, 3,200 LinkedIn addresses, and that's 5,800 websites. And that also includes key contacts and titles with email addresses for some of the contacts. So what type of contacts will benefit from a big data investors database? This could appeal to tech startups, e-commerce platforms, healthcare providers, financial institutions, supply chain and logistics, and IoT developers. So there's a wide range of different sectors that a big data investors database will appeal to. So let's take a look at the database. So now we're over on the database part, and as you can see here on the bottom, we've got big data in. That was the main keyword to start off with. Then I added analytics, artificial intelligence, technology, cloud computing, and information technology. So those were the databases that I used to create a larger database for this particular sector. So therefore, if you are in the big data sector, there's a number of other sources and resources that you can use. And again, these databases are not meant to be used to spam. Their purpose is to create the backbone of your research for your fundraising. It also helps you with organizing your approach. You should have 3 types of letters that you send out to potential investors that help with different purposes. And if you go to my Fiverr profile, you can see that I have a service there where I will actually write 3 letters based on your pitch deck for you to be able to approach these type of investors. And that's a good strategy to use during your campaign. So you have big data and analytics, artificial intelligence, technology. So then if we go to the end, I've got to review them here. So we've got a total of 5,800 contacts, 2,800 emails, LinkedIn addresses 3,275, and total of 5,800 websites or contacts. spreads throughout those individual databases. Another thing that you should keep in mind is when you are fundraising, you are actually not just fundraising, you're actually sending a information and pitch deck about your company, and therefore it helps you also earn business from other groups, because after all, you are in the sector, they're in the sector as well, in a different way, even though a lot of these are going to be venture capital, private equity, they're going to be hedge funds, you're going to be talking to and communicating with major contacts in these firms, and they may very well be a group that isn't ready to invest right now, but they may like your product and they may want to participate in it or get your services. Another thing that is very important is that when you go out to these type of investors, for example, if you go out to a private equity firm, present your product, they may not be interested in it today. But in a year or two, when you've already raised funds and you've met some new milestones with your product, whether it's sales or whether it's different levels of funding, when it allows you to go back to them and say, hey, you know, I contacted you a couple years ago when we were just starting off. Now we've reached this level. So that's an important reason why you go after a wide range of contacts in your sector. If somebody says to you, don't go out to private equity groups if you're not ready for private equity, well, that's actually not the point. The point is to spread the word about your company, and remember that anybody that works in private equity knows somebody that works in venture capital. So don't be afraid to send your letter out and your pitch deck out to a wide range of groups, but just don't spam them. Have a purpose. Find out who they've invested in the past, and that will really help you with your fundraising as a whole. So those are the databases that I would suggest if you're in the big data sector. Are you looking for updated investor databases? My databases include venture capital, private equity, family offices, angel investors, angel groups, and high net worth investors with over 400,000 verified global contacts. And be sure to check out my full database of family investment offices, the perfect way to access ultra high net worth investors. This is the largest database of family investment offices that you're able to access. There's over 10,000 contacts. Click my Fiverr link below for more information. Thank you for watching this video.